live from Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting to start for the Angels, Alek Manoah. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Joshua Baez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one. That ball finds the zone. No balls, two strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
To first, that is the inning. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the Show Midwest. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Right side, and foul ball. Liberatore, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. One down. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He's the league leader for a reason, and he just added another reminder for anyone who forgot. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Blue. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. This one in the air, center field. Scott moving under this one, and that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. 1 inning in the books here. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Top of the second. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
He's got it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, catcher Pedro Pajes.
Pedro Pajes now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. Mason Wynn digs in now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Foul ball.
Ball inside.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That to right. Baez has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher Travis.
Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
Nope, that's inside.
Now 1-1.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
There's the strike. Got him looking. Out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Anna. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias. Manoah back to work. And the 0-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Here's a 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next to hit, Victor Scott. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away down.
Batting 9th, right fielder, number 22.
Here's Baez.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Cap dances out of the way of that one. Struck him out without a swing. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1. Ball Ball, that's out.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bryce Teodosio. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This one in the air right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them. If they're
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Saved exactly with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Nootbaar on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan Shadowell.
Digging in, Nolan Shadowell. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And the slider just misses. There's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
he worked the outside corner of the plate and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Trout in the box now, takes strike 1.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. On the inside corner for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. That one ripped right center field. Trout ranges back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
The
looks more
extra side.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
Ball
missed. The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. And there's a foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
And now it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. To third, Peraza. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Flied to center his first time. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runner at second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. Swings through that high fastball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Popped up left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And after going yard earlier, this at-bat ends quietly. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Nope. Hey!
Hit up the middle, and that's a 1-out single. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Step off throw to first. Neto back in on a dive. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he looked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Ball inside.
Way out front for strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through it for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now a chance for Christian Moore. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Angels lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Inside, ball two.
On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time.
Aye!
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Cardinals down by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Backed off the plate that time. Two down, nobody on. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one found hard the other way. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one clips the corner. Next one is off the plate. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 1 now.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Win. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
One out man at first. Bryce Teodosio will hit next. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Ryan Fernandez getting loose out there. Number 67 warming up as well. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Shadowell in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball 1 there. That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard. Here's Trout. On the outside corner, 0-1. Ball 1. In the air, left side. Nootbaar settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals 0. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Victor Scott getting ready to hit.
Center fielder Victor Scott II.
shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Right fielder, number 22.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
No outs, runner at first. Joshua Bite, runner on the go.
Oh,
Pitch
that's off
misses
the
in.
plate.
No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That's a little high.
Ball one.
Ball one. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That tips the corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson, late on that fastball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Neto having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Adell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. swing and a high fly ball to left. Newtbar settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Soler started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Second baseman, Christian Moore.
Swing and a ball line to center. That is the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
I don't ask permission, rather act first and ask forgiveness. Self-made, always.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the DH, Ivan Herrera, has grounded out a couple of times. Late swing fouled off.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Misses the sweeper.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Sefferjohn, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging for the K. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Wynn stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Hard hit right side, and that is the inning. The Cards lead one. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 67.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He is struck out, and he is walked. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Scott on the move, and there's one down.
Up next for the
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza, 1 for 2.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Bryce Teodosio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1. Left field. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals 0. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Joyce. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Urias leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1 and ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Teodosio on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, number
1 out, man at first. Joshua Baez next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base.
Neto. More for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. The Cards with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. A two-run homer, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Hey. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Gets him to chase after that one. Action in the pen down there. Matt Swanson, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. O'Brien also getting ready.
That's a really good take. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. And we are all tied up.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won't.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Joe Adele.
Hit a bomb earlier, and now the league leader has another AB. My advice to the pitcher, Boone, put up the 4 fingers like Buck Showalter did against Barry Bonds back in the day.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. right up against the wall. Doesn't go deep this time. You can almost hear the crowd holding its breath, though. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Neto, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball. Win. Sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. Back in Anaheim. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nolan Gorman now at the plate. That one in triple digits. Late that time, it's strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Pages in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Mason Wynn will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball 2.
That
Nope,
one
that's
misses.
inside.
3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Makes the catch and a goal. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Smoked on the ground a second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
The winning run on second base.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now 2-2. Fouls at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Peraza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
O'Brien trying to send this to extra innings.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Base hit right field. Heading for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Angels hook it off and win it 3-2.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. They, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Stay fake, see, make be fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pit, finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need tint on the whip. Don't run, don't trip by the. Ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread in it. Let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside, round my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4-5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. They, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings and back of the whip.